While peeing in the desert, he accidentally spotted a glint of metal in the sand. Curious, he brushed it aside and couldn't believe his eyes. It looked like a chunk of gold. He hesitated, then called his friend over. The friend tried burning it with a lighter. It started to melt but didn't change color. Pure gold. Excited, they started digging, but no matter what they tried, they couldn't get it out. Even the pickup truck couldn't pull it free. The rope snapped and the gold didn't budge. Digging deeper, they realized this wasn't a chunk. It was a buried mountain of gold. As night fell, they lit a fire and started planning. The friend suggested going to town to get an excavator and wanted to stay behind to guard the site, but Mike didn't trust him. He insisted on staying behind. The friend agreed, took most of the water, and left a satellite phone. Alone with the gold, Mike pitched a tent and found a crashed plane nearby. He tore off some parts and built a shelter, placing it right next to the gold so he could watch it at all times. He couldn't stop staring at it. Temptation won. He chipped off a small piece. Just as he was thinking maybe he should take what he had and leave, his friend called and told him to hang on. Mike hesitated and stayed. That's when things went south. Food and water ran low. The sun scorched his face. He got so hungry he saw stars. Tried to catch a snake. Failed. Spilled the last of his water. Then came a stranger. A woman. Mike pretended to be a scavenger and turned down her food, but she seemed suspicious and followed him all the way back to camp. Afraid she'd seen the gold, he panicked. One shovel swing killed her on the spot. He buried the body, but the smell drew wild dogs. They dug it up, so he burned the body. Later, his friend called again. Still needed a few more days. Mike was in agony. Dehydrated, wounded, his tent ripped away in a sandstorm. A falling branch stabbed him in the gut. He cauterized the wound with a red-hot soda can lid. Then he thought he saw the woman he killed back from the dead. Turned out it was her twin sister. Luckily, the body was already ashes. She found nothing and left. Mike was barely alive. The wild dogs closed in. He kept calling his friend. No answer. The dogs attacked. He was torn apart, watching that golden mountain slip further and further away. What he didn't know, far away, someone was watching him through binoculars. The friend. He'd arrived days ago with food, a mattress, a cozy campfire. The plan was simple. Stall until Mike died, then keep the goal all to himself. He drove the excavator toward the treasure, grinning, until an arrow came out of nowhere and pierced his chest. He collapsed right next to his old friend.